YouTube, what up? Right now we got the 25 lighter slash ListCrawler reaction or creation vlog. I thought it would be a good idea. I was kind of going through memory lane in the living room. I was just watching my vlogs and story times and shit like that. And I just thought, hey, why won't I just go ahead and just react to one of my old videos and see what it do? So this is kind of to experiment, but it's also just to break down what I was going through at that time and that whole thought process that I was talking about in the video, and just to see how far I done came. And I just thought it would be very interesting. Like I said, I don't really have an idea on what videos to do right now. So if you do got any ideas, let me know in the comments below. If it's a music reaction, I probably ain't gonna do it, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of in the I hate crisis right now as far as the YouTube shit. But if y'all like the video, man, like the video. I got an album out called Blue Collar Money. Check that shit out. That's my latest album. It came out November 1st, 2024. I'm gonna be working on it. I got a music video that's out right now called Outro. That shit's dope as hell. It's out right now. When I come back from basic training and shit, I'm gonna work on the album. I mean, on a new EP and shit like that. And I'm just gonna be putting out music. I ain't really finna be doing music videos and shit like that. 'Cause people really not appreciating that shit right now. Which, hey, I just ain't really popping like that. But I just gotta keep putting out music itself. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do and try to get money from it. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this shit popping. And hope you're having a good day. It's been raining outside. I really ain't been too much of nowhere today. Anyway, let's get it.
YouTube, what up? At first I told y'all, like, last time I went to the studio, told y'all I wasn't gonna record my studio sessions no more, but I guess I lied. I wasn't sure if I wanted to record my reaction today. I wasn't sure. I wanted to put something out before the new year started, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do a vlog. And I probably will do some reactions.
This the Honda days.
But we
back at my mama's house.
See, right now I ain't feeling it though.
Now, fucking get it. See, this part, my ceiling was peeling off, like on some old Cadillac shit. Like, me and my niggas, we used to, like, you know, just ride around. This is back when I used to have like a lot of niggas riding in my car. Like, that's how we used to do. Some days it'll be my car, some days it'll be Chad's car, or Pizza will be driving, who else was driving around that time? Well, that's the main guys, but you know, we'll just be all in there kicking it, smoke, have a time of our lives. And I remember in the back seat, at the very back seat of it, it was coming apart, and you had to hold it up like this, or it's gonna be all on your damn neck. You know what I'm saying? I remember looking back one time, just that nigga Chad, he doing all this. You know, he over exaggerating, but just you know what I'm saying, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? You know, I missed them days. I miss my Honda. You know, that shit got totaled. Crazy shit. I never even told y'all that story.
So I'm gonna try to record 3 songs. That's the goal. I'm gonna try to record 3 songs.
And when I get in the studio, I usually book for one session. I usually book for 1 hour a session. I come to the studio already prepared. I already come with the lyrics, the beats, and I go over the song so I can knock them out. When I go to the studio, I got this Tupac method. I like to call it, where I get in the studio, I don't play around, I get it done, and I can relax when everything is done. But in the meantime, I like to put in the work, get it over with, and go on to the next record so I can maximize my time. And I really believe in that. Facts, wholeheartedly. Usually I try to do at least two songs an hour. But if everything goes smooth, which at that time I was fucking with C real heavy. I was like, man, I can knock out 3. So that was my mentality at that point.
And see how they turn out. Shit, 10,000 subscribers is on the way, so y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I got a mixtape out right now called Tiffany to the Tape with me and my homeboys. So y'all make sure you check that shit out. And I got some visuals coming soon where it ain't gonna be just me, it's gonna be my other homeboys. They're gonna be recording their own shit. And it's just
this tape right here was legendary. to me, because if we would have kept pushing, we would have been running the city right now. But a lot of shit happened like after we put out this tape and we had momentum and we was having motion, we was having clout or whatever. Shit within the organization, not the organization, but within the clique, ended up happening that split everybody apart. And some niggas, some old heads that knew of us, when they'll see me on the street or see me outside, they be like, hey man, y'all still rapping? I remember one time I was like, shit, nah, not really. He like, man, he said, man. Just like that, he said, man. Like disappointed, like real deal disappointed. So that's when I knew that we really had something going. Like it wasn't just us. Some people out there in the city was rocking with us and want us to keep going. So that was the last time I put out a project. But the next project I put out was of course Blue Collar Money. But you know what I mean? But Timothy to the Tape, that was a whole era. I'm talking about everybody rapping, everybody going to the studio, laying shit down. Like this shit was, man, that shit was a time, boy. I swear to God.
It's gonna be a good month.
Oh God. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
2,000 subscribers, at least 2 visuals and singles coming out. I'm gonna start a gaming channel. I'll be playing the game on, boy. I'm gonna see y'all when I get there.
Or is it you?
Back in the lab.
Oh, shit.
Play it again from the beginning.
Back in the lab.
What I do, man? Clyde, man. Clyde, man.
Clyde don't like to go by Clyde, man, no more. He be saying that Clyde with a K, which I don't know why. But shout out to my nigga Clyde. He's still my boy. He may be acting funny as hell. The only time I see that nigga is when he at the damn club or something. Shit, we used to be hanging around. We used to hang out like down there every day. But shit, I call him Clyde, man, to this day. Fuck all that Clyde shit. But that, man, he probably the hardest, but he one of the hardest niggas in the whole city. Period. It just, I don't know. It just so, it like with me, I hope that what I do motivates everybody else to continue to do what I know they're capable of doing. You know what I mean? With this music shit. So that's another motivating factor.
You know what the fuck going on, gang, in this bitch? Trying to get some work here. That cannot be. Be inside don't make nobody no money.
Like I told y'all, when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do my first giveaway. So y'all make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, comment, all that good shit, and share it with your folks.
Package of Mad Dog in that.
Now, the guy that was just talking, that was C-Will. Me and him was real tight. At least I felt like. But it was a couple of red flags that shown that he wasn't as invested as it was more of a working relationship with him than it actually turned into a bond with me. Cause with me, I thought I know we had a working relationship, but I thought it was turning into a bond as a friendship. Cause I met him through my partner, but he looked at it as a straight up just, you know what I'm saying. So after that, and then our last studio session together, we kind of had it. I was in the wrong. I admit it. I ain't. You know, I was standing on business, but I was in the wrong. And ever since then, we haven't communicated. We haven't talked to each other. And we're probably never ever gonna talk to each other again. But at a point in time, that was my boy. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna get my camera, one of my cameras, but shit.
Do that if I read it, I can give him some ass.
So I was gonna give him one of my cameras, but I was like, man.
I don't think
hell
do
nah.
alcohol giveaways in our stuff.
Yeah, for real? I just saw that mama.
Yeah, cause shit, I was
next
thinking
time.
like, man, shit, it's too hard for me to pass upon. And then you know, we get that certain vibe when you click on the beat.
What?
And, like whenever you click on a random beat, and then even though it be soul, you be fucking with it. You just get the right to it. Like you already came with the hook and everything.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
I mean, at the end of the day, shit, it ain't like you finna drop this song.
Yeah. Ain't like, you know what I'm saying.
You know, it's out for the whole world to listen. Cause I don't see myself alone, none of them. Like, it's just honest, bro. Like, I can see myself rapping with some Detroit people. Like, oh God, Babyface Ray. I can see myself doing a song with him on that beat.
Yeah.
Because I fuck with that whole vibe, like they beats, the whole rap.
I'm
and all
also
that.
just so deeply in love with like underground music and shit, like artists that aren't signed in major label. Like most of the shit I listen to, most of the shit that inspired the shit I make is like niggas that's not signed to major label, independent niggas, or niggas that signed to like divisions of major.
And that's very true. It's facts. Facts. Like, I've been listening to the radio for a couple of days because, you know, my car, the car I got right now, you can't charge your phone and be on the aux at the same time. So when I gotta charge my phone, when I'm on the charger, I'm listening to the radio, and that shit is trash. Like Rallo got this song called right now called First 48, First 48. That shit trash. What the fuck? Underground rappers, and there's so many of them, you can pick your poison from whoever. So when a nigga that you've been listening to for years all of a sudden blow up, it's kind of like, yeah, man. But it's also like, damn, bro, I hope they don't turn you out, or I hope they don't change your sound or whatever. So
Major labels, like their own shit. And I fuck with they shit because they should be harder and like it's more obtainable. Like I don't need to do a song with Drake when I could pick up a song with fucking like Louis Ray that fucking.
Yeah. Like I don't knock rappers because bro, what they do, you know, they rapping. You know what I mean? That's what they trying to do.
Yeah.
But I don't want to listen to somebody.
Bro, eating good,
like
boy.
That, like he's changing and shit.
But this is my Gucci Mane era, man. My lean Gucci, my lean belly Gucci era. Except I was on that liquor.
Lil' bitch selling pussy on your ListCrawlers. Being friendly with the niggas cause more problems. I had to cut the nigga off, he had the devil with him. Leeching ass niggas come around when it's beneficial.
Alright, plug me in. Little bitch selling pussy on ListCrawlers.
Only when you buying something is when I'm fucking with you. If you ain't
Support what I'm doing, and I ain't fucking with you.
Man, I'm low-key on the grind. Took Corona over. Don't ask me about my number, stupid bitch. Now what's your social? You niggas steady telling, man, I'm
Now the proof, how you know you making a classic record is if you looking at your engineer and he's bobbing his head at the same time. You know, so that's how you know that shit really hard. That shit smacking. Sometimes some niggas don't know what they listening to. They just don't know yet. But the majority of the time, when motherfuckers bobbing their head, you got one. And ListCrawlers right now is probably my best record, like as far as view. It ain't my favorite record, but it's the most viewed. And why? It's because I feel like a lot of horny niggas, when they see my video on YouTube or on Apple Music or whatever it's on, it's just a thought of, this nigga got a song called ListCrawlers, or on YouTube specifically. You think I'm talking about ListCrawlers like I'm breaking it down how to get a bitch or something like that. Nah, this is a record. This is a song. Yeah, I got like 3,000 views on that shit. You know what I mean? But my thumbnail could be deceiving though. But you know, it's still hard as fuck. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite records, but it's not my favorite record I ever put out or recorded.
talking to Jehovah. They think they trying to listen, man. I told her that it's over. My partner still locked up. That shit, that keep me humble. Ain't talking about no basic gas chamber. I'm a soldier.
Alright, let me hear that. Let me hear all of it.
Fuck by hoes, act the hard niggas gon' know. EDD got you hating, man. Your true colors done showed.
Alright, cut that.
Facts.
That shit was hard right there. That's it.
And what's crazy is I wasn't even fucking with, like when I recorded, I left the studio and I like, bro, damn, I ain't record that song right. But that shit was hard as fuck. I had to listen to it continuously to fuck with it. But on God, when I left the studio session, that like after I left, I'm like, damn, I gotta do that shit over. But I started listening to that car. I listened to it in the car over and over again. I'm like, yeah, that shit hard. I'm just tripping. Cause sometimes I'll be over critiquing myself. You know what I mean?
I told her that it's over. I probably still myself, that shit that keep me home. Ain't talking about no basic ass shit, I was a soldier.
It's that next record. A lot of people when people find out I rap, you know, I don't really just tell them straight up, but whenever we have a conversation, I be like, yeah, I be rapping too. Like, damn, for real, what's your rap name? And I'll tell them, and then they'll come to me like the next day, like, let's say if it's a coworker. I tell like, hey, my name is X, Y, and Z. And they'll come back to work, they be like, man, that 25 lighters hard. I was fucking with X, Y, and Z and that 25 lighters, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm from Arkansas. At the end of the day, we the South and we country as hell. So even though people that really don't, I can't stand them up and be like, man, y'all the Midwest. Nigga, what the fuck? I kind of get offended by that shit. But that's just ignorant talk. They don't know what they talking about. But I say that to say this: 25 Lighters is a very popular record. Even though it's a fun record to me. But a lot of people like it, like they like it. You know what I mean? And of course, it's a remix or it's a tribute to the original 25 Lighters. You know what I mean? I just kind of put a little bit of mix to it because I'm heavily influenced by the Texas sound and just they vibe in general. You know what I mean? Like I was on that shit before Big X the Plug, which I like him. Like I like it. Like I listen to him, but I was on that shit. Like that was my vision, but I wasn't being as consistent. But anyway, fuck all that shit.
Let's go, Dick. Player got a fetish for them yellow bone hoes. I can tell by how they act when I'm looking at they toes. Country Arkansas, nigga, but I'm throwing up them foes. Glitches in the system, soft for sale, nigga, not drunk.
Oh, I thought I'm gonna keep going.
Say the recorder real quick. Just go a little bit back from where you at. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Glitches in the system, soft for sale, nigga, not drunk.
Ah, fuck, I ain't catch.
Glitches in the system, soft for sale, nigga, not drunk. I'm with my other bitch tonight, don't call my fucking phone. Man, I'm sipping on some crime, man, that shit that got me zoned. When I'm looking at that broad, I swear I see a horse. Playing bullshit with these hoes, I got these bitches moist. Sipping on you pimping, but it really ain't a choice. Player from the jump, act stupid, get slumped. Nigga, why your ass believe?
I got 99 problems, but my bitch ain't trying to listen.
Yeah, I had my boy Clyde get in there. He ain't know he was finna rap on there until I told him to in the studio. Cause I think he recorded something as well that night. I mean that day. But now shout out to my nigga Clyde, man, my brother. Shout out to C-Will, man. If y'all like the video, man, like the video, comment, subscribe. Y'all want me to break down, cause a lot of people don't tune into my vlogs, and it be fucking classics, bro. Like that should be classic. I think oh God, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, but y'all be smooth though, for sure.